me, I enjoyed myself, okay? You know, everybody out here right now is here because you guys have some affinity for, I believe football is the greatest game in the world. You all hear me? This is a great game. And I've had a chance to do some things a lot of guys won't get a chance to, but I started right here. I started right here. And there's so much I got from the game that's way more than Super Bowl rings. Now, I went to East High School, in case you guys don't know, right? Many eons ago. And back then, we didn't have like off-season programs for real. We didn't have like opportunities like the Gridiron Academy and all of these things. So what I want to talk to you about is the thing that's the commonality of what we had then and what you have right now. It's important that you maximize that as you go on in your career. What you have right now is called opportunity. Everybody say opportunity. In your life, you will only have so many opportunities to be successful. And when you get an opportunity, you have to do what? What do you think you have to do? You have to take advantage of it. You have to seize it. You have to go get it. Whatever way you want to translate it, when you have opportunities in life, you want to seize it, right? In football, for example, you have a 4-year span when you're in high school to maximize your career, right? What you do or don't do during your career, that's it. You understand what I'm saying? What you do or don't do during that 4 years, that's it. Win, lose, or draw. It's an opportunity. If you're serious about this game, do you want to do the best you can the opportunity and seize it, or do you want to be casual and mediocre? Which one? If you do a rewind, this is sometimes I do a rewind sometime in life. Everybody here, right, went to elementary school, right? Went to elementary school, went to middle school, something like that. Think about this for a second. If every day from the time you was like 6 years old to the time you was now, you was practicing your football game or whatever it may be, how good would you be right now, today? You'd be like ridiculous, right? If you could go back in time right now and prepare and practice and put in all that hard work for 4 years before now to this day, how much better would you be today? Would you wish you could do it? Like go back in time, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we miss the opportunity because we don't realize we're in the middle of an opportunity. Between the time from the time you leave high school, you guys all got a shot to expand and improve your game, and it happens right here on fields like this. Now, here's my story. High school, y'all ready for me to translate? Y'all ready? True story. Big Ro was a 9th grader. I came here, my mom and dad wasn't married. I lived in Ohio with my mom, and I came here with my pops and came to 9th grade to play football, and I played football. I played offensive tackle, and I played defensive tackle. And I'm freshman football for East High's team. I didn't really know how to play that much, though. I just had a lot of heart, so I played hard. We didn't lift no weights, because we didn't lift weights, we just play off of swag. One game, our coach was like, yo, we're gonna run a tight end pass. I mean, a tackle pass, like Statue of Liberty, you know what I mean, when the tight end's the tackle's eligible. And I ran a pass, and he's playing around. And I ran and caught a pass in the middle of the varsity practice. And the varsity head coach was like, you a big boy, you should have caught that and looked sort of athletic. And I was like, all right, whatever, coach. The next year, I was a sophomore, and when I was getting ready to go and play JV, my varsity coach was like, nah, I want you to play varsity. I want you to play a tight end. I'm like, what's a tight end? He like, man, like your boy Mark Bavaro from the Giants. I said, oh, snaps, that's the man. Mark Bavaro was the man back in the day. So I played tight end. Didn't know a whole lot about nothing. Didn't play a whole lot either, right? Junior year, we came back. We had a little success, but I broke my foot, and I missed like 6, 7 games my junior year. It just sound like an illustrious career? Huh? Is this career sounding illustrious? Am I all Greater Rochester? Did I have 5,000 yards on blah, 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 and I'm super prep to call me up and all that? But we're talking about opportunity, right? So let's continue the story, shall we? So in my junior year, I broke my foot. I got my foot back healthy. I played in like 2 or 3 games. All heart though, when I got in, right? We lost like in the state semifinals or something like that. So then up comes the junior year. I'm feeling sort of down, telling my pops like, man, yo, it ain't working out. My career ain't even really cracking. I ain't even did nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? My pops was like, okay, son, well, we ain't no off-season Gridiron Academies then. So this is what my pops told me, OG. He said, bro, there's a workout I used to do back in the day that got me ready to play. If you do this workout, you're gonna get better. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know about no plyometrics. I don't know none of that. I'm just listening to my pops and trying to go seize opportunity. You hear me? The workout was, go to the gym and go to the field every day and you run 10 hundreds, 990s, 880s, 770s, 660s, 550s, 440s, 330s, 220s, and 110, and go home. And do that every day this summer if you're trying to go get it. I said, all right, Pops. I'll empty out a gallon of milk and put water in it and freeze it overnight. Because if you freeze it and you put it out in the hot sun, the sun melted in the gallon of milk. If you hear me say, I hear you, bro. So I did that every day. I lived off of Park Avenue and walked East High. Anybody know what Goodman and Park Avenue lived over there? On a small street called Curtin Place. Let's get it. Walked there every day. Just me, listening to Ralph Tresvant CD. Nobody knew me from Adam, but I don't care if you don't know me. I got heart. I'm there just running by myself. Y'all hear me? If you hear me, say, I hear you, bro. Then one day a dude at his job was like, yo, they got this camp at Syracuse, and they say if you go ball out at this camp, they give away free scholarships. I said, for real? My pops said, y'all don't make that much money, but I'll work extra for you and send you to this camp up the street if you want to go. I said, I'll go, Pops. Opportunity! But I was working hard already in great shape because I was running 10-10s, 990s, 880s, 770s, 660s. So I go up the street. I ain't got no luggage because I'm not really from money, but I'm from swag and I'm from looking for opportunity. I take a trash bag up there with me and a good attitude up to Syracuse University camp. And I meet all the people from the Nike ABC 1, 2, 3 camp, from Florida, Tennessee, Texas, all that, shenanigans down the sweatsuits and all that. Okay, that's great. Well, I don't have none of that, but I got heart and I'm looking for an opportunity. To either extent, I go up there and I juice those dudes because they don't think that we can ball. They think they can ball better because I guess Texas got better. I don't really know what you're talking about. Every man is a man, right? I go up there and ball out. All of a sudden they start liking me. I don't know what they liking. All I'm doing is I just run around and just play football with all my heart, every single play. That's it, that's all, right? I don't know. That's it. But a lot of players that you'll fucking out, they might have all the little X's and O's and might know how to do the cones, but when it comes down to it and you get on the film and you press the whistle, they don't play with no passion, no fire. Ain't nothing inside of them. You know what I'm talking about? I ran the route. I threw the ball. Man, you better love it when you get that completion. Gain of 7, Papa. You better feel it. If you can't feel it, you ain't gonna get it. You understand what I'm saying? If you hear me say, I hear you, bro. So I went there, I played in this camp, I inspired the coaches. I'm flying around because I was in great shape. Why? Because I ran 10-10. I get back from that camp, all of a sudden the magazines start calling me up as a sleeper, the #1 sleeper in New York State. Oh my God, super fan. Where do you get low this kid? This kid plays with a motor and an engine like I've never seen before. He's a linebacker, play linebacker. Linebacker, he flies around the field. Oh, he goes nonstop. He loves it. Coach Pasqualoni said the kid had him smiling and excited to love the game. They writing about me, right? Sounds big time, right? But what was I really doing? Playing football from inside out. Do you understand? You can do the drills, you can do the drills. Y'all feel me? We're not even playing football, but you can feel me right now, right? They gotta feel you. If they're not feeling you, you need to look inside and wonder why they ain't feeling you. You don't have to be the fastest or the best or the strongest man or have the best sweatsuit to be felt in this game. You understand? So I came back from camp. The positive feedback made me feel like maybe I could do something. So I went back to work. 10 100s, 990s, 880s, 770 every day. That's it. That's it. Started the season. Clearly, I think the reason why I was better was because I was in better shape, I guess. I don't know. But I went all the way to Rochester. Man, my touchdowns couldn't stop me. Best game I had was like, man, 6 catches for 155 yards, 3 touchdowns, 12, 13 tackles, 4 sacks in the same game. No, you can't see me because I'm in too much shape and I'm big and got a little tall trash talk, right? It's a crazy story, ain't it? Does it seem so complicated? It ain't really. It's just about seizing opportunity when it comes. So I would recommend everybody out here, no matter it's football, no matter what it is in your life, right? If you're not going all in and going hard at it, you probably don't have a chance to succeed. You understand? Of course, after you fall out and you shred some people and they're looking at you, then the rest is history. It's easy after that. But it's the time right now that when nobody believes in you, the time when nobody knows you, when you're unknown, this is when it's hard. Do you understand? And this is when you gotta go hard. Opportunity. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Opportunity. Opportunity. It's a small window of time. You never know when the play that you're gonna make right now, when the coach is gonna see you. You never know when it's this extra little effort that in the game, in a section 5, such and such gonna be. That's the reason you got that 1 extra inch. You don't know when it is. Go hard. All the time. That's just the easiest way. You follow me? If you want to be a surgeon, hang around surgeons and learn from them. If you want to be a fireman, listen to a fireman. If you want to play football at the highest level, listen to somebody who done did it. Y'all hear me? If anybody tell you anything other than that, it's wrong. I don't care if it's the first quarter, the fourth quarter, 5 seconds left, go hard the whole game. Always, right? I told my man, you play catch in the warm-ups. You crazy? Man, get your hands, man. Work something. Catch on the jog. I'm warming up. Go sideways. Jazz it up, man. Give me a spider. Let's go. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. I encourage y'all to all be successful, but you're not going to be successful unless you're ready to seize opportunity, okay? Today is one more opportunity to get better and invest in this game, in football. If it's the weight room and you go in there and lift, it's just one more deposit into the bank of getting stronger, right? You're not making a withdrawal, you're making a deposit. Y'all know about banks, bank account? Sometimes you make deposits, other times you make withdrawals, right? Off season, you make deposits. Hey yo, I'm not that good at my moves when I'm out in space. We'll work on it now. Make a deposit. Receivers, great receivers, raise your hand. Guess how many balls you're supposed to catch every day if you're a serious wide receiver? Guess how many? Huh? 1,000. Texas, Florida, everybody. I live in LA, Cali, 1,000. If you don't catch 1,000 balls a day, you're playing. You're not serious. Y'all, if you hear me say hero, you understand what I'm saying? 1,000. That's it. You come out there and we be like, you playing. How many you catch? I catch 150. For real? You play Xbox? You're a Rhodes Scholar? I don't know, you must be something. 100, what the hell is that? You understand? We're raising the bar. I'm gonna stop talking, I can talk forever. They told me to give y'all a chance to ask me questions because if I would have a chance to ask a question to an NFL player, you know, I might have had something to say. I don't know. So I'm gonna give y'all a chance to ask me some questions before Big Bro gets in the plane and shakes it back to LA and obey. Y'all feeling me though? Opportunity. You make investments into the bank of football, and at the proper time, You make them withdraw, right? I put in all this work, I lift till I cry, my joints be hurting. Man, it ain't easy. I eat right, I stay right, work on my academics, all that. Then in the game, I get to break the huddle, and break. And I see that dude right there. It's so crazy. I'm gonna try to kill you, boy. All this work, you know what I'm saying? He don't gotta, coach don't gotta say nothing to me. You better get ready, guys, get hype, you know what I'm saying? Is you crazy? All that work you put in, right? Gets me the game like, oh no, you crazy? You better kill him, please. Okay. Any questions for me? I lost my voice because I was, I love this game. What can I say? Any questions for me? Coaches, any questions? There's not much to say.
Roland, tell them what the experience was going from high school to college. A lot of these guys are 10th, 11th grade, and this is that transition year. How did you play that?
Well, there's a couple parts. There's a football part that I told you guys. Y'all are so far ahead of us, it's ridiculous, right? You got to be proactive and make sure that you're trying to connect your game to the guys, the coaches in the colleges all across the country looking for players, right? They're looking for good players. They also need papers that can qualify academically. That's the big one, right? Good players, well, that's great. But if you don't got no academics, it's a waste of time, right? Right? You got to find the match. So you got to do everything you can. Go to camps, be out and about, and be honest, be real with your game. It's okay to be real. Kurt Warner wasn't ready to go D1 and all that on the front end, but on the back end, he was. You follow me? A lot of great players, Torrey Holt, great wide receiver I played with. He didn't go, he went to JUCO for 2 years, then went to NC State, then went to the league, you follow me? So the way you get there, the way you do whatever you want to do in your career, be honest about it. But the academics is the part you can't slip on. I almost slipped on that. We didn't really have a super blueprint, and I did great on the SAT and stuff just because I just was smart, thank God. But I didn't really do it because I had a real agenda. I was just sort of just in the right place at the right time. You understand? Don't wait for your parents to do it. You got to do it. Stay engaged with your game. Great question, Coach. Any more questions? I didn't lift a whole lot of weights in high school. None, really. I went to Syracuse and got embarrassed my first year. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude's actually strong and the senior linebacker, and I'm like, man, you crazy, break the, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Pow! I'm like, dang, these dudes are strong. I had to get in the weight room. It was embarrassing. Yo, I had to take some humble pie, eat some humble pie, sit down, right? Come at him every day. But in the NFL, all it is a bunch of guys in college that you don't even ball against, you follow me? So really it's a showcase. You guys use a computer? Y'all know you can on the computer you can copy and paste. You know, like on a Word document or something, you can copy and paste, right? It's almost like you copy and paste yourself and you go against yourself all the time. Who gonna win if you duplicate yourself and go against yourself head up all the time? Who gonna win? It's up in the air, ain't it? Right? Because you know everything you know, and you already know, right? That's how the NFL be. Like, it's competitive because everybody's good. So it's like, I'm nice too. I'm ready to go get it. I'm ready to go get it too. I'm going hard too. I can live too. Well, let's be quiet. Time to get it. And then that's why the games, watch NFL games, both teams think they're gonna win, right? The 49ers thought and the Ravens thought, and there's no shortage of confidence nowhere, right? But somebody got to lose. That's what makes it so fun, right? So if you get beat by somebody that's your rival, you like, sometimes you gotta just eat humble pie and go home. You be mad, And guys walk off and they be mad. Ooh. Go home, shoot fine. See you next year. Get better. Go improve. Another 40. See you in Miami. It's a good feeling. More questions? I just want to know everybody here is on the journey to get better in football. I'm trying to figure out what's in their mind, something they might think about, not think about, what's stopping them from being great. Because if we're going to have all great rosters of players, this is good. If we're not, let's talk about it.
This is kind of similar to what you're talking about now. But I was just wondering if you could speak a little bit about your experiences at, whether it be high school, college, or the NFL, as to why some players just don't succeed at the next level, or they don't make it to the next level, or they don't succeed at the level that they're at.
I want to say, guys, that the biggest differentiation point on every level, I believe, comes back to be attention to detail. Attention to detail. Y'all say it. Say attention to detail. Attention to detail. Attention to detail. Attention to detail. Like just now, I said everybody say attention to detail. Say it. Attention to detail. And like 7 people didn't say nothing. I don't know how many times the NFL, I don't know. I mean, you crazy? Like, yeah, I would say something, right? Y'all feel me? You would respond. But there was like 7 people that was like, that's why. In high school, it comes down to things you can see that's like sort of obvious and stupid. Like a receiver comes out the break and he gets his head around so slow that the ball beats him up. You know what I'm saying? Or a receiver doesn't like see the coverage. Like, that ain't no cover 2. You crazy. That's 4 all day. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't paying attention. Bad throwback. Attention to detail. The margin of error gets smaller in college and even smaller in the pros. If an offensive lineman, you put your hand here and here, it's 2 different things. In high school, I could put my hand out here. It didn't matter. In college, I'm done. It's like here, here, and here. It's 3 different places, way different. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part that when you got the kid in high school, I'm like, hey man, is the difference between my hand being here, here, and here? They'd be like, nah. And then Kyle would be like, what? Yeah. Attention to detail. You follow me? It takes practice to have attention to detail. Out here on the field, every time your stance got to be the same. Ridiculous. Hands down, you can't be action. Your hands should be up for business. You know what I mean? Every time. Quit catching with your body. It'll hurt you in the game. Attention to detail. You can't even do it right with cones. How can you do it in the game with the lights on when your girlfriend watching? If you hear me, say, I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. Next question. Any more questions? I'm going to get out of here. No, he has to come on.
What was it like fighting for your starting position?
He said, what was it like starting from fighting for my starting position? People hate you. If you think that your march to success is going to be full of candy and candy canes and happiness, and everybody going to be happy for you, you got it wrong. But that's why you chose this game, okay? It's okay. So I came to St. Louis. There's other tight ends. I got drafted. I'm coming in young and like, oh, man, you crazy. Well, it's 5 other guys that want to play too. Well, so what? It's called competition. I wish you the best. Guys, the best way to be, you guys know what haters are? Haters take away from your energy on the field. Don't kill your own energy. Don't be a hater. Be a congratulator. Here's how it goes. 5 other tight ends. I hope you guys do great. That's a great play. Great. Hey, I just hope I do better. If you gain 8 yards, that's a great play. I want to gain 9 though. That's positive. You understand? A hater is like, I hope you drop that. Don't be a hater. That's going to come affect your game. Bum, you scared of competition? Clearly you soft, right? Oh, you hope I miss a block? Really? Hater? That's because you insecure. People who secure, I'm like, hey, talk to my lady if you want to. I'm hot. See? It's a difference. Please do. I'm hot. Y'all hear what I'm saying? If you hear me say, I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. If you're not starting right now for your team, keep working. Don't pout. Don't look for the... What are you doing? Are you the first one to practice? Are you the last one to leave? Are you going hard to the paint? Is there attention to detail in your life? Are you getting ridiculous? Are you getting drunk? I don't know. I'm going to stay and watch practice and see what I see right now, actually. I'll give you some tips if you want honest feedback. Or if you want me to feed you candy, I won't say no. Let me know if you want honest feedback, okay? Just say, hey, Ro, take a look. Okay. Any more questions? Yes. That's a lie. London Fletcher, y'all know who that is? London Fletcher came out my year. He was drafted linebacker with us in our class in St. Louis in 1998. He went to Turner Carroll. Y'all know who that is? Division. The last dude playing, he's still playing now. And everybody all won the Super Bowl. We all out of the league. We all done. By the way, I stopped playing because of a career-ending injury. Mark Bolger, stupid quarterback, threw me a flat route against cover 2. I caught it. Dude dislocated my knee. That's a wrap for Big Ro. So it was not diminished skill. I was a starter in the National Football League when I stopped. So that's why I stopped. You can go to the league from anywhere. You know Kurt Warner, you heard of him? Y'all heard of Kurt Warner? Great quarterback with the St. Louis Rams, with the Cardinals, more in y'all world, right? Great guy. Trivia question. Do you guys know who caught Kurt Warner's first career touchdown pass in the National Football League? Roland Williams, the tight end from Rochester, New York. Shall I recap it for you wide receivers? Okay. We're in a bunch set. I'm not the first read or the second read or the third read or the fourth read. I know my position. I'm a tight end. Block intermediate passing game. I'm quiet. I'm humble. Give me a check though. They pay me for that. I get in a good stance. Oh, the knees is great knee bend. I run a corner route on Dwayne Starks, defensive back, Baltimore Ravens. He falling asleep. He back there seeing tight end. He almost like, I see him looking inside. He ain't even, he's sleeping. That's cool. I don't really care what you do, really. I'm gonna try to cut your head off though, big boy style. I hit him with it. I look, Kurt Warner putting the all the wide receivers were hating. They was hating. They was mad that I got the first one. They were like, good job, bro, good job. They were like, hate. It was hate though. You know, it was like, I was like, yeah. Anyway. Just go for one. I didn't answer your question, man. But it was a great story. I did answer it. Okay, I got one sidetrack for a second. You know what I'm saying? I love this game for free. Okay. We good? Y'all ready to practice? Yes. Why don't you have a wonderful day? I know they got me some stuff on your side, trying to put me to work.
A little bit. Here's
I'm retired.
We're going to let Ro get you guys into a break here, and then when we break down, what's going to happen real quick so we get after this is we're going to have the tornadoes and the lightning over there for warming up, and the cyclones and the hurricanes, the team from Finger Lakes are going to stay here with Ro, get pictures taken here, and get a signed autograph from Ro here. Let's go, get a break together.